drunk and I'm feeling down, and I just wanna be alone. I'm pissed 'cause you came around. Why don't you just go home? 'Cause I channeled all your...
Multi-platinum selling band Papa Roach have released their latest album, Time For Annihilation, on the road and on the record, and it's the band's first album on their new independent label, 11/7 Music, after many years with Geffen Records. Time For Annihilation, which peaked at number 23 on the Billboard Top 200 chart, is also the band's follow-up to 2009's Metamorphosis and was produced by David Bendith of Paramore and Drowning Pool fame. Papa Roach, who continue to demonstrate they're one of the top-selling alternative rock bands around, have sold over 10 million records. They decided to give their fans an album of new material mixed with a few live tracks of some of their biggest hit songs as well as some fan favorites. Artisan News caught up with Jacoby Shaddix and Jerry Horton of Papa Roach to get their thoughts on choosing which live tracks to include on Time For Annihilation.
For me, yeah, they were apparent, you know. It's like not all of them are hit singles. Some of them are just cult classics, you know, i.e. songs like Hollywood Horror or Time Is Running Out. And so for us, that was like an opportunity not just to, you know, give the fans the hits, but, you know, some of the songs that, you know, weren't singles that the fans just gravitated to, and that, you know, they're hits with our fan base. They just weren't radio hits.
Papa Roach also talked about connecting the past to the present and the future on their latest record.
Yeah, Last Resort that's a banger. That's a classic, you know, and that one had to make the record. That was like, you know, that's a cornerstone piece to Papa Roach. And I think the thing about the live album too that we wanted to do was kind of, after a decade of Papa Roach, look back at the career of our band and kind of connect the past to the present and the future of who we are. And kind of, it's a milestone piece for us.
After many years under the Geffen label, Papa Roach recently decided to part ways from them by releasing their new record with 11/7 Music. Jacoby Shaddix also talked about the band's decision to leave Geffen and why it was very apparent that's what they had to do.
You know, all we can do is do our best and go out there and write the best music we could play and surround ourselves with people that see like we do, how to create and progress and market our music to our fans and connect with our fans. And 11/7 so far has been really good in setting up the record. And I mean, we've done all kinds of crazy press that we haven't done in quite a while. And so they're just giving a lot of effort towards us.
Geffen recently released a Papa Roach Greatest Hits album, although it never had the backing from the band, and released it a few months before the band released Time For Annihilation, thus angering the group on the timing. Since Papa Roach doesn't own the rights to their songs, Geffen was legally allowed to do this, but the band is urging their fans not to buy the album. Papa Roach are currently on tour with dates in North America extending until October 30th in Reno, Nevada. The band will then head overseas to Europe with dates kicking off November 15th in Finland and wrapping up December 13th in the UK.